Good morning, everyone. Pastor Jerone here. Welcome to Pastor Jerone TV. I'm your host. On my way into work to give God the glory for another day that He has blessed us to see. Just want to talk real quick about the Pastor Rodney Howard, mega church pastor out of Florida. He would not close the doors of his church. And he have like 4,000 members in the church at a time, while that area that he's in is highly affected by the coronavirus. So here's what happened. The pastor was asked by the police station, by the fire marshal at different times, not to host those services. Okay? But he continued to do it. They came by the church to meet with him. He refused to meet with them. He didn't make himself available. You know how it is. Those mega pastors, you'll never see them, except for in the pulpit when they asking for something or teaching something. So he wouldn't come out. And this is the pastor. I guess he's in a tough place because he's, those of us that are of the Pentecostal persuasion, the charismatic movement, we believe in the gifts of the Spirit. We believe in, obedience to the Word of God. We believe in the gifts of the Spirit. We believe that God will protect us and heal us. And, these are the things that he's been teaching and preaching his congregation. And so for him to shut down the church in the midst of some sickness going around, that he think that may be a sign of weakness and a lack of faith to his congregation. You got to understand that position too. But me, I would think it would be wisdom, because you have older people coming to the church and you never know with all these people coming to the church what type of sickness they have. So I would just say, hey, listen, just for the sake of the people, and we have a lot of visitors who are non-members and they don't have the faith we have, it's best to just calm down for about 3 weeks, and then I'll have my services online. It would have been perfectly okay for him to have services with his leaders, with his praise and worship team, and stream it online. The fire marshal them don't have a problem with that. They have a problem with 4,000 people from the public gathering in one place, and they're not keeping the 6 foot, distance. So, I think that would be wisdom, and that would be my advice to Pastor Rodney Howard, because I don't think he's going to stop. He was arrested, and he spent maybe 40 minutes in the jail, and they got him out just like that, because they got money and influence. But I think it would be wisdom for him to just chill out. Tell the church we're going to take some time out, quarantine. We're going to obey the laws of the land, and just for the safety of people, because we don't want it to spread. This thing is dying down. It's going to die out. And what they could be doing is praying and asking God for this stuff to end so we can get back to service and worshiping Him. But I do not believe this pastor is going to stop. He got arrested, and he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again, and they're going to probably bring an army or something out there, because they're going to make an example out of the man. So I think it's a bad idea for him to do this. I do. And a lot of people are probably surprised at my answer on that. But, a lot of people are really seriously getting sick. A lot of people are seriously getting sick because their immune system is weak. And you don't want the people to die. And I wouldn't want to be responsible for someone's death because I used a lack of wisdom. You may have faith, but if you don't apply wisdom with that faith, your timing can be off, and you can jeopardize a lot of people's lives. So that's all I have to say on that. I'm a person of faith. I love my faith. I love expressing my faith and using my faith to please God. But in this instance, I don't think it's pleasing God for him to put these people's lives at risk like this. And then we could show a good example by obeying the laws of the land and being considerate for people's health. That's just my thoughts on that. Let me know what your thoughts are on this, and then in the comments below. Thank you.